Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Okay, before I forget, Topher, I saw that you were first. So if you want, you can go ahead and redeem the first command, exclamation point first. And here is where everyone can see all the commands. But if you are new here, just to make sure you guys can hear me, please put a microphone icon in the chat. I have a whole new setup today, which we will get into, as well as all the other things. But I just want to make sure you guys. Yeah. Okay, please let me know if we are back. I am just going to message chat and make sure. But I just saw Caroline, I just saw your message, so it looks like we are okay. Um, okay, I can't tell you if that was YouTube or if that was me because we've also been having some weather issues here. Okay, I see Corgi. Carolyn, you said you're here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Because I was really hoping we wouldn't have to start over. Okay, so I saw Topper, I saw Carolyn, Dominique, hello, hello, Emma. Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm seeing everyone's handles. So if there's another name that I usually know you by, and I'm calling you by the at name that I now see, blame YouTube. Just correct me, let me know the name. But hi, Deb. How are you? Happy Sunday. Corgi. Hello, hello. Sherry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else? No, it looks. Oh, Jamie. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Okay, I think I got everyone. So happy first Sunday on the ranch, everyone. I admittedly have been playing right up to when I hit go live for this stream. Um, because this is my very first live stream from my PlayStation. So we're doing a little trial and error here. So I am glad that you guys were able to join me. If you are not aware, you also get channel points for hanging out. You can check your balance here, see how many sugar cubes you have, and then you can use your sugar cubes for exchanges. But then we also have some free commands that you can have fun with, just so we can have a good time while we're hanging out in chat. But I'm excited. Like I said, I've been playing non-stop, so I am looking forward to looking at Wishblossom Ranch with you guys, testing out the PlayStation with you guys, just doing all the things. I started a little bit earlier than usual because my hope was to do a longer stream. However, and I don't know if you guys can tell or if you can hear it, I woke up a little bit congested. My husband actually told me right before stream I sound awful, so that was wonderful. Get you someone who will tell you when you sound awful. So I'm gonna see how far I can go, but I would like to have a decent length of stream. Um, yeah, and let me see how you guys have been doing on the polls. About half of you have already finished the main story. Nice, 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 nice. Um, I have not finished the main. Have I? No, I have it. I have it, and you'll see where I'm up to. That's part of what we're gonna do today. Not questing, but a little bit of grinding. Um, and also over the weekend, I crossed over 400 subscribers. So thank you to all of you. Every like, chat, comment, shout out, all of it is part of that. So thank you so much. We're going to see how close we can get to 500 before the end of the year. So I'm really excited for that. That mine tells me I sound awful as well. Honesty goes a long way with, yes, do not sugarcoat it. I would rather, if anyone's gonna tell me I sound awful, it'd be the person that I'm tethered to for the rest of my life. So yes. Yeah, we're gonna see how far I can go. I feel pretty okay. Like I said, I just woke up with some sniffles and congestion. We're just gonna hydrate often and do all the things one does. Thank you, Corgi. Yes, I'm very excited. But like I said, this was a group effort. Crossing over the 400. I have built up YouTube channels before, and it's always felt like a me thing. Like I created the content, I did the work. Um, this very much feels like a group effort, a community effort. Like I said, every like, comment, chat, shout out, share, all the things is what got us here. So thank you, you guys. Okay, now I'm gonna switch over to my game. Like I said, in the interest of time, we are going to see. See, I didn't even bother standing somewhere cute. Well, this is cute, but I was in the middle of fishing. Um, so yeah, let me know how everything looks on the screen. This is my very first PS5 live stream, so let me know if it looks good, if it looks clear, the quality, all the things. I still might need to adjust the box in the frame, but I'll do that another time. Oh, let's see how the tally is looking. We have Crest at number one with 870 sugar cubes. Oh, Corgi coming in hot. Corgi, you were not number two last time, I don't think. Queen Charlotte, for anyone who's wondering, that's my daughter. Hippie at number four. I am number five. Brandy with the Y. Then Topher. Then we have Sherry, new name, and Stream Elements once again rounding out the top 10. Um, what a wonderful top 10. And you accumulate sugar cubes just by hanging out in chat. And then you can do the free redemptions, but you can also do some fun paid redemptions. And kind of over time, I'll switch things out, build things up, just kind of having fun with things on the back end. I just let Zena you started. It is Monday for her, but thank you, Deb. Yeah, she might be in a meeting or at work. I know I watched her finish the storyline, so that was really exciting. That was really fun. All right, so I think we're all loving Wishblossom Ranch. It looks like now more than half of you are still working on it. I am in the still working on it camp. Corgi, you are on Cress's heels. To be fair, Cress accumulate a lot of it during my premieres, my video premieres. You can also accumulate them when I do that. But she hasn't redeemed anything because she's usually lurking just because of the timing of my streams. So everyone else has either not lurked as much or has actually redeemed stuff, like myself. So I've redeemed things in my own stream. She likes to lurky like when she's at work, and a good Monday cozy stream for her to watch in the background is always needed. I agree, Deb. So thank you for sharing, especially if she's having a case of the Mondays. I am happy to be her Monday soundtrack. Okay, so this is where, wow, I don't know why I spun the camera like that. So this is where I'm up to. I'm trying to get this beauty Pegasus, the Pegasus, to level 5. For those of you who have done this, you know how much of a chore it is. So this is how far I am. I'm pretty close. And I've mostly done it just by doing chores. I did create a little running course on my pumpkin farm, which I can show you guys. And maybe that's what I'll do just to finish this out. But I actually really, really enjoy doing chores with my horses and grooming them. I didn't mean to brush them just now, but also stunning. So I could watch this animation all day. I heard in a stream that people have complained that the animations for brushing and petting are too slow. I don't know why you would want to rush through that. Like, where are you going? Where are you going that you can't spare the 2 seconds to brush a Pegasus? I'm confused. Let me know, do you guys find it to be too slow, just the right amount of time? So we've been grinding, although I did hop off of Pegasus to do some fishing. Oswald happened to be my nearest fishing buddy. So that's what I was doing over here, just so I could get some more of these feather goose feathers to make the fencing. And I'm also trying to finish the potion on my, so I'm just gonna do that while we chat for a little bit. I want to finish the potion. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back. I think it is an unfortunate combination of YouTube doing its thing that it's been doing for the past couple of weeks now, as well as the using this buff so I can give you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing today. Um, so my plan isn't to do any questing. My plan is to do a little bit of grinding as well as a little bit of showcasing. So I have opened all of the biomes. Yay! That was really, really my main priority. Let me know if you guys hear the game, by the way. I just realized I don't know if that sound is on. And if it doesn't bother you that you don't hear the game, then I can leave it. Corgi, you're no longer spinning. Perfect. Welcome back. So my plan is to do a little bit of resource grinding, a little bit of showcasing, because there's so many new and pretty things, especially now that I have all the biomes open. Oh, perfect. I've used up all of my buff. So I wanted, even though I know we can feed them flowers, I wanted to get some honey coral to feed some bees, because I saw two of them while I was running around. And so that's why I ended up grabbing Oswald over here instead of hanging out with one of the new characters. I actually have not been hanging out with them much outside of the main storyline. And apparently I don't know how to fish. I don't even think I need this blue bubble. But yeah, so that is the plan today. We are going to do a little bit of resource grinding, a little bit of showcasing so we can look at all the new things. I haven't gotten a lot from Scrooge, but I've unlocked, I feel like, quite a bit of crafting that I haven't looked at. I haven't opened the foliage menu because I knew that a lot of that stuff had to be, just something else to pick up, had to be unlocked as you progress through unlocking the biomes. Let me tell the rabbit he can go. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's start. Let's go home and empty my pockets. I haven't moved anything. I haven't decorated anything. So everything for the most part is exactly how I found it when the game loaded. Hey, T.I. Gubble Gutter. What has been your new favorite item that you have received? So, like I said, I haven't really looked at anything. However, as of now, from what I remember, and I also haven't gotten a lot, I think it's a spice rack. I think it's a spice rack. I want that. Corgi, you got the staircase. I want it so, so bad. I have plans for it. As soon as I saw it in Cruella's house, I went inside her house. Unless I empty my pockets. As soon as I saw it, I was hoping that it's something we get. And I think it was like 2 streams ago. I didn't feed the bee, did I? I didn't. I didn't. I left the biome. No big deal. I can always do that later or, whatever. So this is my little triage area, by the way. But as soon as I saw the staircase in her house, I knew I wanted it. I had plans for it. I was hoping it was an actual door skin and not just like a piece of furniture or something. They've been really, really killing it with the door skins lately. Guys, tell me how the quality looks, by the way, on the PS5. Just let me know. I am loving it, at least from my view. But please let me know if it looks just as equally as good to you. But I want to say my favorite is the spice rack. So let's go in my house. I also quickly placed all the stalls. So I picked quite a few things from Wally's already. I bought everything from Christoph. Kind of bummed I placed this accidentally and it's just the same 3 Ts. Let's get some more flowers while we're here. Um, there we go. Oh, thank you, Corgi. So I learned this with Storybook Veil. That was my first time playing a DLC from the beginning. That I could not set up, like pre-set up a full storage room because you don't know what you're gonna get. And so Storybook Veil, I quickly learned that I need to just drop things off as I discover them. And then once I know I've forgotten everything, then I can bring them in. So I did this here, basically mirroring the same categories that I have for my storage in my house. And so I kind of come and just drop things off. I've started placing things off in my main storage, which we're going to look at because if you were here last Sunday, we started redoing my first floor. So we're going to go in my house and look at that. So one of the main issues I had, if you were here last week, was that this room, I should have taken a picture and put it up, but this room was essentially you'd walk in and it was my resources. I didn't have side rooms. I had the main room as just the resources, a row on the left, a row on the right, and then I had my enchantments in the back. That has not changed. The back room has not changed. But I didn't have side rooms. And I realized after about a month of using it that way that I didn't like that. I wanted a landing room and I wanted the category separated. So my new categories worked perfectly. Welcome back, Deb. Yep, I got to do the same when I go to stream with my oldest, getting her situation ready for school tomorrow, and all the things. Yep. And so on my right, I had basically everything that you pick up off the floor. So it was sticks and stones and things. And then on the left, I had everything that you dig and mine for. Or a few things that you fish for, but that my brain registers as kind of that kind of resource. So on stream, we started this room. On the right, we're going to go in here. And you were probably here to see me struggle through the layout, but we finished it. And by we, I mean me off stream. As I kind of kept going, you might remember that I said I really wanted it to be moody. As I progressed, I realized it was too moody. So all the chests were actually the brown goldish ones. These are the only two that I haven't switched yet, just because honestly I forgot. Hello, Elle. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. So as I kept going, I switched out the flooring and I decided to kind of go full on Cruella inspired. So not a Cruella room, but just inspired with the red, black, and red. I just need to update my mannequins. I just kind of threw them down there and put on the outfit that I had on at the moment. But I absolutely love the way this room turned out. So this is everything that I pick up off the floor. So all of my sticks over here, all of these kind of miscellaneous items that you just pick up as you go. This flooring corgi is from the Alice in Wonderland update. I'm just trying to remember. I think it was a friendship quest item. I think it could have been in Scrooge's. It could have been the Star Path. Wow, that feels like a lifetime ago. I just know for sure it's from the Alice update. That is for sure. If anyone knows better, was this in Scrooge's? Okay, it was Scrooge or Star Path. I feel like those are the two likely suspects. And that's actually that switch is kind of what sent me in this direction. And so these are other items that we pick up from Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale, and Wishblossom Ranch. And I still have room to expand in this room as things go. And then the center is kind of what I call the shinies. So all of these ingots and what's not over here. From this DLC, I added the silver here and the pixie dust. So yeah, please go check, Jorge. Go check the collections tab, or Deb, if you can find out, that would be really, really great. And so this is Sticks and Stones room. First time using this door skin. I absolutely love it. And then over here is everything that is mining and or digging, as well as a few fishing items, but my brain doesn't register them as fish because they're not fish. And so this side is basically mining, although I just realized that this new item, we mine for it, not dig for it. So, but it's gonna stay over there. But like these three items, the wire hangers, the feathers, the rope, the plastic scrap from material, we fish for those. And some of these we just kind of create out of other things. But this is how my brain registers these items. Um, so then it must have been, you don't have it either, Tab. So then it must have been Star Path. Actually, let's do a quick searchy search on the wiki, because so let's get the name of that flooring. Because I feel like we should find out. But I do know it was Alice. And we don't ever get flooring in like pouches and chests. So I know it could have only really come from a handful of places. So Harlequin Heart. So one of the best things about streaming from my PS5 is that I can seamlessly do things on my computer without worrying about messing with anything. Because prior to this, I was streaming directly from my Mac, which was also what I was playing the game and streaming from, and it was just a lot. I always had to be careful with what I touched and how I did things, and now I can kind of seamlessly move around through things. Um, it looks like it was in the Star Path. Yeah, okay. How, like the Star Path is the first thing that came up. It was in the Star Path, that Whimsy Star Path. Um, So you are 95% sure you completed the star path. So, Corgi, I'm gonna say it's that 5%. It's that 5%. Yep, it was Garden of Whimsy Star Path. T5. I don't know where the boxes and things are, but that is oh yep, Deb pulled it up too. So, oh, actually you guys get an overhead view of this room. Topher, if you're still here, so this is one of the things, yesterday during Topher stream, we were struggling picking a flooring. I went through the same thing with this room and decided, or I can just cover it all with rugs, because I couldn't find a flooring that really moved me. The only thing I think left I'm going to do in this room, I think I'm going to cover the entire ceiling with these hanging contraptions. But other than that, I'm done with this room. Oops, sorry, just hit my mic. And then I kind of just created this landing room, and I really like walking into this. There's not a piece of storage in here except for my infinity chest. And my thought is I might even make this a seasonal room. So as we get closer to the holidays, I might switch out this table to a Christmas tree. I'll just kind of see what the vibes are. But I need to pick a picture for this. But I'm really, really, really happy with this setup compared to what it was before. And so now, for all intents and purposes, I can say my storage is complete, and I just need to get my storybook veil items into my storage. So yeah, corgi, it was tier 5, so that, ironically, that 5%. But double check, because I feel like if you are that certain you completed it, you would have passed the wallpaper to get the other things. But I do know that that star path is one where people were so excited for the fairy items that they kind of skipped over the handful of, what is that? Alice in Wonderland items that we had, Queen of Hearts inspired items that we had, or maybe you thought it was a motif and you skipped over it. But I am obsessed with it. While we're in my house, let's go to, yes, please log in for you. I think this is my next empty floor. Lies. um, I typically have a floor for. All right, I'm still working on these floors, guys. Is it not? What is happening here? I need to label these. This is the floor I was looking for. There we go. My update floor, my showcase floors. Okay. Yay, Z is on her way. Probably need to make this room bigger. All right. But I wanted to show you guys what I have gotten. So to answer your question, Corey, I think at the moment it's the spice rack for me. You guys might hear my controller clicking. Let me know how bad it is. Yay! You have it, Corgi! That makes me happy, and now you have to use it. Yay! Good job, team. Oh wait, actually, I have a thing that I've been wanting to do. No, I still can't do it. Hold on. I think I can do it. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. But again, streaming and playing on the same computer, I just didn't want to break anything. So let me see if I can do it now. I have had these in here and now I lost them. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Okay. So this is still very much a work in progress. However, okay, hold on. Nope. It happened all at once. This is the one that I want. Let me know if you guys heard just the trumpets. I didn't mean to do that. And so sorry if I jump scared anyone. Emma, this is my first time watching your stream. It's such a cozy vibe. Thank you. That is what I am going for. Yeah, Corgi, I'm so sorry. Okay, yes, it was the trumpets that I as I've had them loaded up. As you say, this is a cozy vibe, then I scare you with 8,000 sounds. I'm so sorry. So I've had them loaded up in my streams for quite some time. However, like I said, I didn't want to overwhelm my Mac, and so now that I can kind of run things separately, I'm excited to kind of keep tinkering in things. Yes, oh my gosh, earbud users, because I have an earbud in and it startled me. So these are the items that I've gotten so far. Cozy with a side of jump scare. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I try not to make a habit of it because I am also easily rattled. So these are the items that I've gotten from Scrooge. so far. I usually like to place them. I just haven't bought anything. I haven't like gone to them. I've just been getting things and going. And so that's part of what I wanted to do in stream today. A little bit of a showcase. This was from a quest. We don't need to. This is outdoor. I got one piece of a counter. I need the whole collection. I need it so bad. However, I'm liking the direction of everything thus far. Um, some more from quest lines. So like this, the wooden table in the back is from Tigger. That was not from Scrooge. And this is the spice rack that I was talking about. And the reason it is my favorite item so far is just because it's such a little detail. But if you're like me and you like decorating the interiors more than the exteriors in this game, that's where my personal preference lies. You like those little details. So I've made a lot of kitchens and I'll have like the coffee mugs and the espresso machine and I'll put the food and I have the hanging herbs. It never occurred to me that we didn't have a spice rack until now. Okay, so these are all of the new indoor items that I've gotten that are not crafted. So they've either come from Scrooge and or a villager. I haven't crafted a single thing. I'm gonna do that together as much as we can today. So that's the plan. So I got this little lamp, although I'm not crazy about the horse carving. I think I would have liked it without the horse, just the wood base and then the yellow shade with the purple flowers. I was hoping one of these was going to be a crafting table. Disappointment. I love them all the same, but I feel like that's a missed opportunity. I think we need, I don't know how they would do this, but you know how you can expand storage? I think we need beds that we can expand. Like I stand in front of the bed and interact, and I can take it from a twin to a queen to a king. Because these teeny tiny beds are not doing it for me when it's time to decorate a room. Z, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday slash Monday for you in the future. How are you? How is your week starting out? I'm having computer issues. I quickly have to clean it up. We've been there. I know how that goes. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi. If you guys are not familiar, Z and her link is there, is another DDV creator here on the YouTubes, but she also plays Dinkum, Stardew Valley. It's a great time. She's funny, she's candid, she's cozy. So yeah, if you like it here with me, go check it out. Go check her out. I'm pretty sure you'll like it over there as well. Keyboard day again. Oh, is there a story there? I need a story. I was really excited to get this and happy to see that it wasn't modular. When I saw it inside of Coella's house, by the way, I am not going to promise this is a spoiler-free zone. We're not questing or anything, but I will be showing things and we'll be passing through things. So if you want to be completely surprised, then I don't know if you should be here. This is a spoiler adjacent zone, if you will. I'm gonna do my best, obviously, not to be a jerk about it, but part of why I went to stream was to do a little bit of showcase because I'm here for the decorating. So this table, when I saw it inside of Koala's house, it is in her house. I couldn't tell if it was going to be modular because you can see the seams. I'm so glad it's just one big piece because bad enough I have to wait for all the cabinet pieces. If I had to wait for these 3 to 4 pieces, I think I would have cried. So these are all the items that I've accumulated so far. I need to go buy more from the duck so I can start deciding how I'm going to use them. And then I have a few outdoor items that I think I've accumulated, I think. And we'll go through that because I want to start flattening my biomes, seeing the foliage, excuse me. I haven't done any of that. So very, very excited. She took up all the keycaps. Oh, fun. You know, I know a lot of people who do that just as like a relaxing pastime, as a relaxing hobby. So are you also someone who collects keyboards? See? Or are you just like taking the one that you have apart? Okay, so those are the things that I've got. How's everyone else been doing with Scrooge and getting new things? What have you been getting that you're loving? I've seen some people have phenomenal luck. We are going to go to my pumpkin island now. I'm going to see if I can get that last stretch with Pegasus. I forgot his name for a second there. So I made him harvesting, and it's been working out pretty well. And I also get my pumpkins and make some money while I'm at it. I am one of those people who likes doing chores with the horses. Oh, and it's raining. So yesterday I did this whole top row that is now repopulating with Pegasus. But I also have my little makeshift track here whenever I'm kind of just feeling like, okay, I just don't want to run around and do anything. Um, I also have these that I've been jumping over. So he gets his little exercise and so he gets his steps in, so to speak. Been doing that. Let's see. I've been getting new items every day so far. Cruella items waiting on the staircase door. That is the one I love getting the doors. I want the staircase door, and there is a ranch door that I would love to get. I need all the doors. I love having options when I'm decorating my interiors. Let's see. Is this gonna get me the final stretch that I need to go? Because if not, we won't waste time doing it. And we'll just do stuff with them. All right, so we need to, the one place I haven't really explored, so we're going to try to do some foraging in there. I want to grind. I've been enjoying unlocking the blueprints. How do you guys like the blueprints? Let me end the poll. Let me not end it. I can only end it. Oh, there we go. So 53% of you so far have finished the main story, 42% still working on it. No one's just grinding, and 5% of you said ask me next week. So this is the last. Is it? Am I in the right place? No, I came to the wrong one. Honey Falls. This was the last one that I opened. I went around making sure that I put vacuums everywhere so I could start picking things up. Guys, pick up all the things. Pick up all the things. The blueprints needed, getting the horses needed. I have unlocked all 4 of my horses. So I haven't really walked around here though. So how many of you are putting poo here? Because this feels like where poo should be. I lost my mining bestie. I was mining with Belle. And then I lost her when I went and got the rabbit. In case you haven't done any grinding, by the way, there is a glitch. It's fun. Let's go get Eric. He's a mining buddy. When you are mining, I don't know about the other chores, but when you are mining, if you are on your mount and you have your mining buddy with you, they run away from you to give you your things. That has been happening with me all day. It's happened with other people. So don't be alarmed if you're like, hey, buddy, where are you going? They are running off to throw the things somewhere. So I know that there is a mess of stones and things somewhere on my ranch that Belle has left for me to clean up. I am not looking forward to it. But yeah, that is a thing that happens, but only when you are doing the chore on the mount itself. Okay, Honey Falls. Hello, Riley. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you? Deb, you love the blueprints. Nice. I thought it was just me. I've seen some people say they don't really love them because of how many resources they require. Now, I will say this. Maybe I misunderstood during the showcase. I could have sworn it said you craft to unlock the blueprints, and then when you unlock it, you're able to purchase more from Scrooge. Apparently, that is not the case. So I don't know if it's I misunderstood or if they changed that because it looks like you still have to keep crafting it. I was really excited to be able to start unlocking some things and then buy more. I'm still very excited by them. I honestly love the idea of the blueprints. It gives me something to grind towards. I love like the interact and you're putting in the goals of how many items you need. So you see how Eric's running away? So I know Belle was running to my house, specifically to Wally's stall, his garden, to throw things. Let's see where Eric is going. He is booking it. We're just going to keep going. So, yeah, that is the glitch. When you are mining, do I have anything on me for this little guy? I have a flower. Okay, they said he likes flowers. Can I give him any flower? Because I really don't want to give him my new flowers. So, yeah, when you're mining, your buddy's gonna run away from you if you were on your mount. Don't chase them. Just let them do their thing. I need to get away from. Yeah, let's pick that up. There we go. Hi Meg. Hi, are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Drive safe. Jeansa. Thank you for reminding me. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi Robert. Happy Sunday. How are you? Deb, you've gotten all the new companions? Can you tell me if the bee? I know they also like flowers in addition to the honey coral. Is it any flower? Like, could I give them this rose? Um, or do I? Should it be a flower from their biome? I'll wait. Z, sorry, I was outside dusting some things off. No, I don't collect keyboards. I'd love to though, so maybe in the future. Okay, now do your thing. Do what you need to do. Yeah, I've seen people with huge keyboard collections. Oh, you've only used a honey coral. Yeah, I've given them flowers before. Um, we're gonna run an experiment for science. Because I do know their favorite is the honey coral, but they like flowers. It worked. It worked. You guys saw it here first. So if you don't want to give up your good flowers, um, give them something else that you have lying around in your pockets. If you have something else lying around in your pockets. All right, let's get back on Peggy. And let's go harvest this. So I haven't done any of the moving of the things. I really wanted to clear this last stretch. All right, guys, I think we can do it. You think we can do it in the next 13 minutes? So that on the hour, we can start playing around with the stuff in the biomes. Flowers with no specifics. Thank you, Deb. I dislike fishing. So I don't hate fishing. Out of all the chores, I think I hate digging the most. The fishing I can kind of zone out to. Okay, I did those two mining nodes. I don't mind the fishing. I also kind of strategically planned out my buddies. So currently, I have no digging buddies. So I'm making all the new villagers digging buddies just so I can grind these new resources. That's why you don't see me hanging out with any of them. I want to stock up. I like this biome. It's not too big. It's cute. I like it. Yeah. Pooh's gonna live here. I recently got his honey house in my recommended. I'm so glad I bought it. So yeah, I made all the new villagers digging just so I can use with some potions, stock up and stuff. And then I'm gonna switch them all to fishing. I have fishing manuals, and then because it happens to be the perfect number for me to get some bonuses, I'm going to switch them all to fishing, stock up on those because a lot of the craftables, I did start looking at the recipes, require fish. Gonna stock up on some fishing. I currently have 6 fishing villagers. This will get me to 10 so I can get the +4 chance. Yes, I did a math. I have a chart. It's a whole thing. And then once I feel like I'm at a really good place with the fish, I'm going to transition them all to foraging. Maybe I'll leave them at fishing for a while. I'll see how I feel during the Cindy update. But that's my plan for now. Thing with the potion has given me enough resources for now. Yes, the potion gave me a lot. I haven't looked at all of the crafting recipes, and so that's why I don't want to risk it, because I know I saw that path. There's a pathing that needs a fish and like 5 other things, and I was like, okay, this is a very craft heavy. Ooh, Peggy, hustle, 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 hustle. Move your feet, move your feet. I think we got everything. I might have missed the one thing. I struggle with catching the things when they explode. Um, I am very, very invested because if you haven't heard me say it before, anything I do in this game, I do in the name of decorating. If I'm questing, it's so I can get some things to decorate. If I'm hanging out with a villager, it's so I can get things to decorate. If I'm working on any task, star path, whatever, it is in the name of decorating. So I am very invested because let me show you some of the recipes in case I think I can see them from here. I saw these and that it requires, first of all, almost everything requires pixie dust, right? I saw that this requires a fish, this requires a fish, this requires the soil that we get from the ground and the hangers we fish for, the acorns we get from the ground, the feathers we fish for, the what is that other soil looking thing we actually mine. These we pick up off the floor, and the other things we dig for. Digging. These are pretty much regular, no big deal here. When I saw those recipes and how craft heavy 123 pieces of craftable furniture, I said, oh, I need the things. And we're going fishing every day. We're digging every day. We're doing all the things every day. So, like this one, the TV's not a goal, but using as an example, those wire hangers that we need 4 of, we fish for. The little iron thing, we mine for. The jasper, we mine for. Let's something I like. The cuckoo clock. This one's pretty easy. Some mining. The farmhouse sink. That rusted thing, we have to dig for it. This, the rope, we fish out of the water. There was another one. This one involves fishing. This one involves fishing. So as you can see, there's a bit of a theme. I'm not thrilled about it. This one requires a potion. Okay, I have questions. I'm just assuming that's part of a quest. I'm not crazy about it, but also it gives me a reason to grind and not just grind to hoard. Oh, hold on. I missed Corky. Did I end up getting the premium shop dress? Did you convince me? No. Oh, I'm offline, so that is what kept happening. Oh, my lantern? Okay, well, that's embarrassing. But to answer your, okay, there we go. To answer your question, um, I did not get it, but here's why. Because I saw the leaks for the next 2 weeks, and my moonstones are precious. I don't really buy a lot of the outfits from the premium shop. I don't really buy them ever. I think I bought 2 in the total, maybe 3, but I can only remember 2. But then I also saw, so that because this is what I'm working with. I'm working with 7,000 moonstones. And then I also saw, let me make sure I don't accidentally buy it. The shoes are not separate. When we get full costumes as like a quest gift, a friendship gift, I can make my peace with it. If I have to pay for it, I need my shoes separate from my dress. So I did not know that. You guys almost had me though, because it is a stunning dress. But yeah, the shoes by being separate, and then I looked at my 7,000 balance. But I did buy these two items, and these make me happy. So, and I am skipping the skins just because it's not my vibe. I don't like the shiny, sparkly aesthetic. I was really excited for the winter look. I may get it separately. So not part of the bundle, but just the skins, or I may pin it, I should say. Um, but I know I'm not getting these items despite them hiding foliage in the background, which is diabolical. I'm done with the main story now, just general resource grinding and leveling up naturally. Yep. Although I've been doing that more than the storyline, so I haven't finished the storyline. There's so many items. Yeah, it's really, really crazy. Gameloft said, Jinza, they said we took fishing out of the star path, but we are going to get you to fish somewhere. And this is where they put it. Also, did anyone else realize Eric was back? Because I did. I did it. Come on. All right, we got 5 minutes to see how far I can get, my dear Peggy. I don't know. I think what happens. No, I didn't want to talk to you, Eric, dear. Um, After level 5, I think that's when I actually finish the storyline. Did correct me if I'm wrong? Like, I guess I do some more stuff in the heart. I've seen people finish it, um, but I wasn't actively paying attention. Um, Corgi or Torn, whether you should get the winter bundle or not. So I can tell you why I'm skipping it. Come on. So in general, if I was gonna get anything, I was never gonna get the big bundle, despite the 20% off. And that's because this is not my aesthetic. We actually have an arch and some things from last year that are this same, and I didn't buy those either, with the stars and the sparkles. I love Goofy's stall, which is perfect for a winter village, which is something that I want to do. But I don't love the well. I'd never use this. And so essentially I'd be spending the 3,000 on foliage that we already have in the game that they just recolored. So I decided that's why I would skip this because this is simply not my aesthetic. And then where did I go? Oops. I skipped this because I love the idea of a seasonal skin. I was super excited for it. And then I saw it in Someone's Valley and it was just entirely too bright and shiny for me. When I imagined a winter plaza, it was more cozy. It was warmer, like the Frosty Fortress type of aesthetic. So that's why I skipped it. I didn't get the Halloween one either, Corgi. Um, and so I think I'm just gonna, my plaza might just stay the way that it is in its default. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I love the idea of what they're doing, but that paired with what I know is coming and what my moonstones can afford, I was like, okay, I don't even love it. Okay, anything? Why am I trotting around? So I've just been collecting all of these. Okay, let's see how far we got, gang. So close. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I don't know where Eric went, but wrong way. We're going here. We're going to go here. We're gonna pick up some stuff off the floor. I need to know where Eric is leaving this mess for me to pick up. Gigi, you were doing a Winterland Plaza. See, that sounds really, really pretty. And I've seen it and it looks really pretty. It's just not what I envisioned. And I can't let go of that. Oh, welcome back, Eric. Um, and so yeah, I figure if I'm gonna spend the moonstones on it, the money on it, I should love it. I like it. I'll pin it. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the two items that I already have pinned. I also need to figure out how to remember where the mining nodes are, but that's another journey for another day. Ooh, oh, let's feed this one. No, actually, I can stay on Peggy. Come on, let's run. Oh, ran right past it. Oh, I thought we were done. Well, guess I'll just chase you on my feet. Because I'm already here. I'll be back, Pegasus. Great. Now I can get rid of those two roses that I had in my pocket. I totally understand. Sometimes it's hard to choose where to spend the moonies, and you gotta do it. Yeah. I I did not expect to like the bees as much as I do. That was a pleasant surprise. The bees are too precious. Okay, let's see. Did we do it? Well, obviously he didn't spin and dance, though. Um, I know I've already fed him, but like if I pet and I've already pet and brush him, but if I do it again, will he give me a little spin, a little dance? Mhm. Come on, you know you wanna. Also, I'm absolutely obsessed with this hair. This new hair is my um new identity. To my whole identity. I did see that trick. I am gonna try it, Corgi. Um, so that, and for anyone who didn't know, basically they've just been planting things. So the same, like when you have something that's ready to grow, you get these little symbols. I don't think I have anything growing right now besides just the regular harvestable. But essentially, they've planted something in front of it, and so you can see it on the map. What I've also seen people do so that you don't have to go into the map view, which is what I might try, is they've been putting items. I wish we could go in furniture mode while on our horse. They've been putting items like the cocoa lava rug, the tangled, what's tangled? The tangled lanterns above the node. So when you're running, you can kind of just spot the lanterns from a distance. So I really love that because I floating candles work too, Deb. I want to be able to spot them. There's no mining notes here, but I want to see if there's resources here now. I want to be able to spot them while I'm running around on the horse because that's the issue that I have, especially at night. Like I play a lot late night while I'm putting the baby to sleep and things like that, and so I don't want to have to like open my map and look for whatever it is that I'm growing. So I like the idea of having something shiny. Um, so that is the route I'm gonna take. I'm gonna use the Tangle lanterns, the Mulan lanterns, probably in the Wishing Alps, um, just to kind of go with the color story. So that's the route I'm going with it, because I feel like I didn't really pay much attention to Attorney Isle, so I can really compare to Storybook Vale and the Valley. I feel like there are way more nodes here than there are on the other maps. Is that just me? There was a map circulating, I guess, on Reddit or Facebook or something, and someone shared it in a Discord that I'm in, showing the map locations, well, all the maps that we have, where all the nodes are, and I feel like I saw way more nodes on the Wishblossom Ranch compared to everywhere else. Is that just me? Ooh, excuse me. Yes, Porgy, you're right. So today was my first time seeing the lollipop fruit. I haven't planted it yet. However, it spawned in Wally's garden. I did not realize how gorgeous and huge and fun and whimsical they look. That is a good one to spot. You know what? That might be the best of both worlds. You'll see it on the map and you'll see it from a distance. I like the way you think. I need to get a sip of water, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Okay, I was supposed to have gotten him where he needs to be 5 minutes ago. Come on, Peggy. Don't fight it. Hello, Eric. Welcome back. Let's see what I missed. Brandy! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Are you playing Wishblossom Ranch today? I'm probably going to do the Tango Lanterns for Pixie Anchors, Floating Candles for the Gulch, and Mulan Lanterns for the Alps. Yeah, so I hadn't figured out what I was going to do for the Gulch. The Floating Candles sound like they'd be really nice here. That feels like a smart combination. I love how resourceful we're getting. I don't recall seeing people do this for Storybook Vale. I wasn't here at the beginning of A Rift in Time, so I have 0 point of reference. But I feel like the fact that we're all doing such things kind of tells me that there's way more. Okay, okay, this is where I need to go. I also get lost a lot. I open the map a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get my bearings in some places. I discovered a little shortcut from my house. And so now I don't want to move my house. I want to live there forever. Just because it gets me to Pixie Acres really, really fast from Wishing Way. So it's this little path. I live here. This path, once you've progressed, you can lower this drawbridge and go straight into Pixie Acres from here. Or, there's a fork in the road, you can go to the Ranch Highlands. And I was like, ooh, that's clever. But I still struggle a lot with Glamour Gulch. I find myself spinning in circles a lot when I am here. Opening the map and spinning in circles. Is this where I just came from? Yes, so I need to go to the bridge. I don't think I saw any nodes here. I feel like he's fighting it. We have one more node to go. Just got home from the store. Perfect. I'm glad you made it home safe, Meg. Brandy, I still don't have I'm living vicariously through everyone. Oh, Brandy. Well, I'm glad you can still enjoy it while we're playing it. And that way when you have it, you know we did it. This is the most awkward. We did it. So like I said, I didn't plan on questing on stream. I just wanted to be able to do a little bit of resource grinding so that we could look at some things. I want to look at the things. So let's go look at the things. I feel like we've all seen more than enough people quest the things and do the things. Guides are already out. I don't need to quest on stream. So I can go through and blitz through it. But we can look at some very pretty things together. Wrong chest. I do like that I can access my chest from here, even though sometimes I open the wrong ones. That's neither here nor there. Okay. All right. Where is my most open area on the map? Eric, you can go. You and Max are free of your duties. We did it. We did it. Okay, let's get the trumpets. My celebration trumpets. All right. Oh, I thought this is where he was throwing things. Hmm. Okay, I'll find the mess somewhere. So I want to find an open space to start placing some items, but I also want to start deleting some items. Now, there's some things that haven't showed up. Do I have like a clear? I think I'm going to use Delvers, whatever this area is called. Um, and while we're here, we're just going to start bringing some bushes next to my house. No? Or maybe we won't. There we go. um, So the first thing I want to see is the landscaping. I'm so excited for all the new foliage and things. I took a peek, but let's take a closer look. Make sure. Woo, woo, woo. Just been lurking in streams, taking in all the tips and tricks and avoiding any spoilers. Well, you're in the right place because I'm not at the end of the game, and I don't plan to. Ooh, Corgi. Corgi has redeemed a toast. Cheers to Corgi. Salute you, Miss Ma'am. So those are the sounds, by the way, that I've loaded in. I know what they're supposed to do, but I didn't automate them because I didn't want to break my laptop. So now I know that things can work and things, and I will connect the things to the things. But thank you, Corgi, for redeeming that, and cheers to you. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have because I was also afraid of deleting things that I may not be able to get again. So I didn't mean to leave that. So we have some of these. These are blueberries. The Pixie Acres items. There's nothing from Wishing Out. Okay, we have a good fair amount of underbrush. I like these. I like that there is a snowy version and a non-snowy version for all of these items. That makes me very, very happy because I didn't want things to just be snow. I want the option to use them elsewhere. So that makes me really happy. I don't know how they categorize things. I don't know why some of those are in underbrush, but I digress. Oh, dandelion wall. Okay, that's what those are. We have some clusters. I wanted to see if these Alps clusters are in here, and it doesn't look like they are. I'm going to delete one. These two are identical, right? Yeah. These two are the exact same. Okay, so I'm going to delete one. I'm going to exit, and then I'm going to see if it actually saves it or shows up in my inventory now. Cheers to Corgi! All right, let's see if that shows up in my inventory. Welcome back, Z. I'm running a little test because so far I hadn't looked at any of the foliage and things like that. And I want to make sure if I start clearing out things, I don't lose them. See that cluster? Now, I don't know if that's a glitch or an oversight. Let's go back to underbrush and then we'll check rocks as well. but I just deleted one of the Wishing Alps clusters and it is not in my foliage menu. Okay, so, ooh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Welcome back, Meg. Anya, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Another amazing creator is gracing us in the parlor. Anya is a decorator. Anya already has an alpine build, so she's clearly playing a different game than the rest of us. But she's an amazing decorator here on YouTube and on Instagram. I love her photos. I love her videos. So if you are here for the vibes, ooh, a new subscriber. Hello, Kelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and joining the parlor. Me, if you love just eye candy when it comes to design builds, Anya is definitely one to check out, one to follow. Welcome, Kelly. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for joining the parlor. We are happy to have you. So right now we're doing a little bit of like a trial slash showcase. I might need to actually go stand in this biome because the camera is struggling. So I wanted to start deleting things and see what shows up in my menu that isn't in my menu yet. And so one thing that we've discovered is, so this wasn't in my menu. I deleted one and it's still not in my menu. I do not know if that's a glitch. Anya, you've done some decorating. What has been your experience actually with the Wishing Alps foliage? So I just deleted this. The good thing is if you keep one, you can still duplicate it. So that is a plus. So I need to make sure the ones I delete have other ones of them. So this looks unique. Are these two the same? What is the glitch? Don't remove them all. Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad I checked. This looks unique. I will leave one of one. This looks identical to that one. I feel like I'm playing Spot the Difference. And I actually hate Spot the Difference games. So don't know why I'm doing that to myself. This looks like this one. Did I make that up? This is this one, right? Okay. And this is also this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So these are the clusters that they need to give us more of. Apparently I have none of these. Do we have the trees in the menu? I nearly deleted clusters before someone told me not to. Oh, glad someone warned you then. One thing that was troublesome was the train stall getting in the way while I was building. So in the way of your camera, because I can see that. So we have this. Am I going crazy? But does this have snow and a Wishing Alps tree in the thumbnail, and yet I put it down and that's not what's there. Burp. Okay. So we have the individual trees. Is this little guy? That's that one. So we have them with and without snow for pretty much all of them, except this little one. Okay, so this little one, I guess they figured we'd buy the bundle or we'd be fine without it. These look like the ones in the bundle, which means I am perfectly fine with not buying the bundle. So we have all of these trees, and I don't recall seeing rocks. Just want to make sure. So we don't have any new rocks, guys. We have some new trees, and we don't, which I guess is the glitch, we don't have clusters. And we have a little bit of underbrush. These fun bushes and things. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Okay. Let me just move these to the side. Can I move you? I just need to get you out my way. I can delete that. And these are the things that I know I need to save and never delete. So I think I'm gonna make this my little staging area. So I want to, Anya, did you do all of the Wishing Alps blueprints? How grindy was it? And did you hate it? I am looking for one of my red crafting tables. We are going to look at some new items, at least look at what I can craft. Wait, what clusters? I had to walk away for a second. I will show you. I would sit in the middle of where I'd be building and had to wait for it to drive away. Oh, I didn't even realize it was still like an active train. I did not know that it was still an active train. So, well, I just learned something. By the way, guys, thank you for 17 likes. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for hanging out, spending your Sunday with me. So these three clusters, Z. So they came in the game already, but they are not, they came placed already, I should say. But at the moment, they are not in our menu for us to place. So it's three for Wishing Alps. So if you delete them, you can't get them back. So I've kept one of each so I can duplicate. Hopefully something they fix sooner rather than later. Very grindy. Oh, well, quite grindy. Okay, good to know. I suspected it was going to be grindy. I want to look at now outdoor items that I may have gotten that I couldn't show you guys. On the inside, there was one. Oh, I have this. Is this the thing that comes by Cruella's? Yes, it is. I don't have a ton of outdoor items. I don't think. So yeah, we can jump right into some crafting. And I did buy the premium shop. Is that one of the houses? Can you guys tell I have not opened anything? I've just been collecting things. It is under oh, the controversial house skins. Oh, this is a fun surprise. Let's look at this together. So apparently, which one we were supposed to get? None of them look like it. One is what we were supposed to get, and then we got another one by accident, and then they let us keep both. I think, and this is in the premium shop. Hold on, let's. I got. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is what was in the advertisement. This one here. However, we ended up with this one, and so they gave us the right one and let us keep both. Is that the story? Game love, you want more decorations and craftables? Well, here, but you gotta grind for it. No, that's exactly what they said. It actually reminds me of Infinity Nikki. For anyone who plays Infinity Nikki, the home decorating mechanism is very, very craft heavy. You have to gather resources, craft the things, craft more things to customize the things. It is a lot. And this kind of reminds me of that. However, I don't mind, although I am impatient when it comes to my decorating. At least I'm again grinding towards a goal, and there's still enough in the game that I can decorate with while I'm working on that. So at the moment, I did not, I do not mind. However, I have not decorated yet. I see Anya said it's very grindy, but she was still able to make a build. So obviously it's doable if you don't mind the grind. Okay, I am correct, Deb. Okay. So yeah, so this is the one we got on accident. Nice happy accident. So they've only done this a handful of times, but I always like to check. Wow, this isn't one of them. Where we've gotten a house that also has wallpaper and flooring inside of it. I guess they decided not to keep doing that. And this is the correct one. Well, is this the Hobbit door? Because I'm full grown. Is this the Tink door? I'm a grown up. Why do I have to duck? I'm not that tall. Oh, game loft. Is there another door? I'm bigger than a. Is this a fairy house? Is this a fairy house? Someone tell me. Is this Tink's Alps house, her vacation home? This is where Tink lives when she comes skiing. Got it. That's the story I'm telling myself. And then we have, oh, this is a house. I honestly purchased it and didn't pay attention to what it was. So we got 3 houses. I feel like I stole 3 houses. Oh, okay. That's kind of awesome. Oh, what's happening here? What's this? I don't know what these are. But okay. The only I love that we can actually go around the property. The only thing I wish, obviously we don't have chickens, so I'm not mad that the chicken coop doesn't have chickens. I wish it was an interactive companion house, but it's cute. I like it. I like it. Maybe that's supposed to be a thing, and they just need to fix it. Yes, Corgi. I think this is we solved the mystery. This is the door's not small. This is our house. That's the plan. I solved it. It wasn't a mistake. Here's what happened, guys. This is our house, and this is Tinkerbell's. That's it. There was no mistake. We've solved the mystery. We can move on from there. All right, so we're gonna craft. I like the houses. I'm happy that I got 3 houses. All right, let's see what I can craft, because there's quite a bit. I do need this to be something that I can sort, because we're essentially scrolling through all the Valley craftables, all the Eternity Isle craftables, all the Storybook Vale craftables. Imagine when we're like 8 DLCs in. Who's doing all this scrolling? I mean, we are, but still. So we have a wagon wheel bookshelf. I won't be crafting that, but I will be crafting this fireplace immediately. Too sweet. It makes perfect. See, I big brain. Um, I'm glad you guys all agree that that is actually in fact what makes sense. I saw Sarah put a okay, and we're back. And I switched to my full screen. I figured while we're here. So just let me know you hear me. Give me a little mic drop. Let me know you hear me. Reese, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you? How are you? And thank you. We are on our way to 500. I want to end the year at 500 subscribers. Over the weekend, we hit 400, so we're a little bit over 400. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We are back. Wonderful. All right, so let's get to crafting. So I made the fireplace. Hopefully I can put that outside. If not, we'll run in the house. And so far, I'm glad I'm feeling good. Besides a little congestion, I'm still feeling good to keep streaming. So this feels good. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Corey mics, Brandy mics, Reese mics. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right. We are going to, where are we? Where are we? The doors are craftable. I thought it was a scrooge item. Guys. I'm going to be grinding all because I need all the things. Okay, wow. Oh, Topher, Topher, are you here? Tophums. So I saw Topher place these items. I just assumed they came from Scrooge. I'm so glad I've been picking up the things. Do what you need to do, Carice. I will be here. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. So excited. I get less excited when I have to scroll again though. Tophums calling Topher. But no, I'm only summoning Topher just because in his dream, that's the first person I saw place these items. Um, and I just assumed the door and the pantry and the stove were all Scrooge. Okay, so I know it's real grindy, but I kind of like that more, guys. Like, I like that as long as I did the work to get the things, I'm going to get my things, as opposed to playing a game of roulette with the duck, hoping he gives me the things. Like, is that just me? Like, it just means I gotta run around, pick up some flowers. And it also reminds me of like the tapestry items that we get from Storybook Fail. So the ones that I had just passed. So like I don't know if this was tapestry, but like this light, this bench, a lot of these items from Storybook Fail, this entire row. So it's like also if you don't like it, if you don't want it, if you know you'll never use it, don't craft it. As opposed to Scrooge giving me something that I don't want, that I don't like, that I'll never use. Guys, I'm kind of hype. Exactly. Well said, Emma. I love that I am guaranteed the items as long as I grind. That's it. If I do the work, it's mine. If I don't have it, I have no one to blame but myself. I'm good with that. Okay, so what else do I want to make? I love a rug. We love a rug. I'm going to make the horse feeder and the lamp. I'm over here grinding and not even looking at my resource balance. I mean, crafting and not looking at my resource balance. There was an icon building that I had to get from Scrooge. It's weird. That was the only one that was not craftable. Oh, interesting. I did see that there's a ton of items from Scrooge as well. Um, and then there's a ton that we craft, obviously. I did not really look at them in detail to notice the. I don't even know where to begin, guys. I want to. I want to craft everything. I want to make all the things. All right, let's make the stove. Which building was it, Anya? Is it in your build that you did? I'll take a look at it after stream. They fixed the scrolling issue ages ago for like one. This was fixed once upon a time, Brandy. You know what? I'm glad that I wasn't around to experience that because then I would have gotten mad when it reverted back. Close my office door. All right. We're scrolling and we're scrolling. I would like for, at the very least, if I can't soar, just take me back from whence I came. Okay, what else should we make, guys? Oh no, I said I was going to make the feeder. Um, and then I'm not going to make these because I think we can see these out in the wild. Um, I got the same. Hey Coco, when did you sneak in here? Hello, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I got the same building today. Onion bought 100 immediately. Okay, so I need that building. That's what you guys are telling me. Got it. So there's a craftable taller building with the water wheel, and the one Scrooge looks the same minus the water wheel. So we're talking about this one. I'm assuming because it's the only one I see with a water wheel. And so from Scrooge, we get one without the water wheel. Got it. Okay, good to know. I'm not going to get these modular pieces because I think there's a few of them out in the wild. So I want to be able to show what we can't see. Why is this message being held for review? Please show. I am glad to hear you're doing good. And oh, we're gonna do some trumpets for Coco. I'm lying because I misplaced my trumpets. 1 second, please. And the reason we are doing trumpets for Coco is because Coco went, was it 5 weeks? I know it was more than a month. Was it like 5 weeks, Coco, of not being able to access your game? Okay, trumpets for Coco. Oh, no, the trumpets didn't. Wrong screen, guys. Woo! Celebration trumpets. There was an issue with Coco's game, the save. Was it the cloud save issue, Coco? I don't remember. But it was a game loss issue though. And yep, 5 weeks and a day. Yeah, but who's counting? And Game Loft did not fix it, but Coco can finally play their game now, so that is worth celebrating. I don't know how I feel about the building with the water wheel. Has anyone tried how close the river pieces get to it? Let's try that today, man. Let's try that today. I should have one out in the wild, right? I think. I believe all these pieces are out in the wild already. So we made this. I don't need to make a lamppost because we've seen the lamppost out in the wild. We're gonna make the stove. Okay, so we can do the table and the chair. I think I can afford to do these items. Yeah, I can try, Meg. I can find one out in the wild and see how close some of her pieces get to them. I know they've gotten a lot better with the footprint of these items. And yes, Brandy, it was an eternity. When you have a game that you actually like, that you enjoy being in, and then obviously new stuff is coming out and you can't access it. So, for example, the reason I say actually like, I play Hogwarts Legacy. Play is a bit generous, but I play Hogwarts Legacy. If I couldn't get into it for 5 weeks, though, I'd be fine. Because I barely go into it as it is since I completed the main storyline and I'm just kind of going along to get along. Coco plays Dreamlight Valley. We play Dreamlight Valley. And then Wishblossom Ranch came out. So to not be able to prepare, to grind, to fix up your storage, to do the things, I would be an insufferable mess. So Coco, so happy you were able to get your stuff back. Let's see. Oh, Anya has an answer. Okay. I was honestly going mad watching everyone with jealousy. Honestly, Coco, I would have gone mad right along with you. Um, Anya says they don't get too close. I just had to use my imagination. Listen, sometimes Delulu is the Salulu. It is okay. Um, okay, let's start placing what I have crafted so far. Oh, great. This is gorgeous. Okay, I really like the size. Let's put a chair here. I am not a cottage core girly. Okay, we gotta go inside for that one, for this one. That makes sense. I love that this comes with a little tea towel. Wait, no, this is a bathroom sink or kitchen sink? Oh, just farmhouse sink. I want to say bathroom sink because that looks like bar soap, but then the tea towel, whatever, it's a sink. And then this is the feeder. I really like this. And this is the stove. Not stove, fireplace. really like this, and I actually don't hate it outside either. I wanted to see what the back looks like. Let's go find that building. I feel like I should have one out in the wild. Let's see. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, let's grab this while we're here. Nope, I live over here. I will tidy all that up. Okay, I don't see any here. Oh, let's grab you. Oh, maybe I don't have one of those buildings out in the wild. Well, Anya, thank you for being the one to give us the answer to whether or not you can put the river kit next to it. So Delulu is the Salulu. Oh wait, hold on. What do we have here? No. Is this in the water? Oh, okay. I can't take that. Okay. Oh, is it this building? Well, like this building, but just actually one that we can pick up and move. Trust me, I know. Oh, okay. I missed Emma's message. I don't like the fact that I have to sleep due to my same. Adulting getting in the way, responsibilities getting in the way. Oh, it's annoying. It's like I just want to be here with the horses. The Lulu is the Salulu, everyone. All right. Ooh, how's the top 10 looking? I'm so excited for Dream Teams because the flowers are yes. But here's the thing about the Dream Teams that I'm wondering, specifically when it comes to those of us who have Wishblossom Ranch. Okay, so nothing over here is something that I can move. I can move the horse stall. What happens if I put it in my inventory? Oh, I can't. Okay. I was just asking. Okay, so that building does not exist in the wild. Good to know. And are these the same clusters? They've just adapted to the green grass? No, these look like different clusters. Okay, so we need to see what kind of clusters we have over here. Focus. All right, so we made these. I really love the way these look. What I was saying is that I'm not a cottage core girly. So I may be a little off, but I feel like this is giving fancy cottage core. So it's still a little rustic, but it has a lot more softness to it. I like it. I like the whimsy of the silhouettes. Just everything about this is so fun. I kind of wish this had an interact button. What that button would do, I don't know, but I do wish it had an interact button to do something. Okay, these are nice. I really like these. These are very, very nice. Okay, this makes me happy. How's our top 10 looking? All right, Fresh still at number 1. Corgi is hot on her trail. And then we have Brandy coming in at number 3, then myself, then my little one, Hippie, Topher, Sherry, New, and Riley. Rounding out the top 10, Riley has knocked Stream Elements out of the lineup. Okay, so I really like these items. So now I know I need to just keep grinding so I can make more chairs. Oh, I don't need to go in furniture mode. I need to, I think I can craft maybe a few more items before we move on to either Glamour Gulch or Pixie Acres. Let's see how that goes. Kaywin! Hello, hello, hello. Did you recover from your stream? Kaywin is another amazing, and also Topher. I'm so sorry. Topher, charge it to my head, not my heart. Both amazing DDV creators over on Twitch, which is why the link doesn't just pop up, and I need to set that up. Um, but Topher's Tavern on Twitch, Kwin, Cozy Elfheim on Twitch, DDV streamers. Topher also does Museum Mondays with 2 Point Museum. Kwin, are you going to be streaming Animal Crossing? Let me know. But please go check them out. If you enjoy hanging out with me, you will absolutely love the cozy vibes of their streams. Brandy, wait, why am I ahead of you? What do you mean? What do you mean? Emma, it's time for me to get some sleep. I'm like, oh yeah, oh, so it's late over there. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for just spending, you said this is your first stream, so spending a little bit of time with me. I hope you decide to come back and spend more time with us, get some rest, and hopefully I'll see you the next time I'm streaming. Coco, when you open all the biomes, drop your stalls first things. Yes, I am upset that there is no gem stall. I know a lot of people have been saying that it's because there's only 3 gems. There's 3 gems, there's 3 shiny versions of the gems. If Mulan can have her 3 Ts, I accidentally placed her stall and I have an attitude about it. If we can get her with her 3 Ts, we can get Aladdin stall. They could rotate in Onyx, and then, mix in, the shiny and the not shiny. I refuse to accept that as an excuse. I'm hoping it's an oversight that will be corrected immediately. Yeah, I don't really need to. Oh no, I wanted to see this one because it's not in the wild. Okay, so K1 will be streaming Animal Crossing. Ooh, I'm excited to see that. Which reminds me, I have a little streaming update. We're going to do that update while I place this. So because I am now streaming from my PlayStation, that does open me up to be able to stream other games, which I'm really excited about. So how can I make this look like it has some water? Let's just try something. So one of the things I had to do to be able to stream from my PlayStation, I got myself a little starter capture card. Very excited. Obviously it works, and so I hope it works for a while. Okay, this space isn't terrible. And then let's try. Yeah, Anya, if you squint real hard, yeah, we won't know. Meg, are you still here? I think you said you're back. Great. Yeah, squint real hard. Maybe throw some beach grass on it. Yeah, let's try. I think we'll be fine. So yes, that means I'll be able to play some of the games that I have on my PlayStation, including Infinity Nikki. My hope is to stream some of the 2.0 update that's coming out soon. And eventually, Animal Crossing. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream Animal Crossing by the time the update comes out. I still can't yet. But yeah, so I'm excited that today all worked out because that means that opens up the possibilities of what I can do and what we can play together. So, no, no. Well, also, I know there's like 2 versions of this grass. No, it was worth a shot. Yeah, all right. Either way, I think if you squint real hard, this is not awful. Just yeah, don't get too close. Like just from a distance. See, look at that. That looks fine. That looks fine. What did I miss? What did Game Loft do that was rude? Yes. So Beastall, I've been going there. I've been there maybe 3 times so far for the day. I got some flowers as well as Moana's boat for the fish. Because As we've seen, so we're going to, let's just go in a house to put the stove so we can see how that looks. As we've seen, a lot of the new pathing, that's what we're going to craft next, requires fish. So Moana's boat and Beast Stall, fortunately, you can go to them multiple times in a day, unlike Kristoff's stall where you can only go once. So yes, go get your fish. Go get your flowers. I like this. I like it a lot. Okay. I can't put that there. So let's do that. Let's switch out my. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, maybe let's move the pantry over. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, what is Corgi's scandal? Let's see, what did I'm number 4 because I do redemptions. So every time I ring the bell to start the stream, that is a redemption. That's why. And also when I was testing out my streams, I was redeeming stuff. What did you not notice, Corgi? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Steve, I don't know when you came in here. I'm so sorry if you came in earlier and I missed you. Hello, welcome in and happy Sunday. How long does it take to find Jade? We should have this stuff. Yes. And especially since not everyone can have potions all willy-nilly. The fact that there are technically 6 gems. You could even give us less slots. Mulan stall has 3 slots. Make it 3 slots if you just don't want to give us all 6 every day. Throw some onyx in there, and it's a jade and a honeycomb. And or tomorrow it's the pyrite and a honeycomb. Then it's a pyrite and a whatever. They could do it. I'm hoping it's an oversight, and not a permanent decision. Let's see. What is Corgi's scandal? You are at the center of Lady Whistledown's latest line. Ooh, Corgi. You put the meal stall. I've also been grabbing all the meals. In hopes of smart Deb. Have you gotten any? I have not, but that is very, very smart. A little beach grass razzle dazzle. Listen, a little beach grass goes a long way, Anya. Okay. Deb, have you gotten any? You got 4 meals today. They're not. I know I haven't gotten. I'll double check, but I don't think mine have been any of them. That's the scandal, Corgi. You are absolutely right. Thank you for redeeming your scandal. Button stew and fuzzy nectar. I'll double check because I did grab some meals. I don't think I saw them, but I will double check. All right. Ooh, we have favor for Brandy. Cheers to you, Brandy. All right, let's look. Okay, this pantry is really nice. I might be asking for a lot, but imagine if we could interact and the door is still closed. Just saying. I might be asking for a lot because now I'm asking for things to move, but I think that would be amazing. And obviously I know these doors don't swing, but I do like the depth perspective that they gave to that. So that's nice. Okay, these make me happy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's craft a little bit of pathing. And the good thing is, if I feel like, oh, I kind of exhausted some resources, I will throw all these things in my crafting machine. Put them right into the crafting table machine and get all my resources back. Let's look at some pathing and some fencing. I think Anya's the only one here who has decorated with any of these items. Do you have a fave pathing or fencing yet? So I think I can afford, great, I can make 3 pieces of this. Wonderful. I mean, I know I could have made more. I want to see them. I think we've seen this on the floor. I feel like we've seen this running around, but I'll do it anyway. So you notice where all of these pathings, all these fencings, they call for fish and flowers and pixie dust. And yeah, if you're not running around doing the things and getting your stalls. Oh, I see I'm going to be using this one a lot. Pebbles? Say less. I have pebbles. I can get pebbles. Ironically, I like the Alpine pathing in Glamour Gulch and the Glamour Gulch pathing in the Alpines. You know what? I love a good mix and match. And I think that is the beauty of the decorating in DDV. Nothing is beholden to where it's from. Like you can put it wherever you want. Like I use, for example, the Eternity Isle pathing. I can't remember the name of it, but I use it all over the place in my valley. Okay, let's put down. Oh, that's what this one looks like. Um, so it's not a pathing that you drag and draw. Got it. Okay, good to know. Now let's look at this one. I was asking for a lot. I forgot I made 6 pieces. I just wanted to see like how a double row would look. Okay, nice. This pathing, the stone slab road. I use it all over the place. And the ancients pathing one. I use them all over the valley, and I love that we are not. This is nice. Okay. I like this because this feels like a good alternative to, and I'm guessing this is the border version. How many of us are guilty of putting small squares of pathing to create a cobblestone effect, or placing the gravel that we buy from Scrooge, putting 50 billion of those pieces on the floor for a cobblestone pathing? Now we can do that as a pathing that doesn't take up an item count, but isn't like little small squares of something. I absolutely love this. All right. Oh, Meg, I will go check to see if I got those meals in my chest in a little bit. I found ancient rope. It's so good. It's so good. Can the pebbles go on top of pathing? Let's find out together. Porgy? Yeah. Let's pick a path that I actually have a whole lot of. Shut the front door. You guys. It's happening. So this reminds me of this one, the broken cobblestone. This is what it reminds me of, but it takes up more space, so you get like a full walkway effect using less pieces. It worked. We love it. We love it. What are you hoping for in the Cinderella update and Winter Star Pack? So glad you asked that. Come in close, everyone. So, so I that was so dramatic. I only started playing. I love this. I love this. Before I answer that question, just for science, you guys, excuse me while I go tear down my Frosted Heights. By the way, my full Valley tour is filmed. I had to redo the voiceover. Big fun. But my full Valley tour is recorded and will be on the channel Wednesday. I'm so excited. So it is a full tour where I'm talking over it. So if you haven't seen my biomes, I do have individual biome tours, and you can check those out here, where it's 8 videos, one for each biome in my main valley. This video is a full tour, me walking and talking and kind of taking you through all the nooks and crannies and my thought process. It's a long one. It's definitely going to be, a sit down, get a drink, get a snack, put in your headphones, get cozy type of video. I'm so excited. But you can see the separate biomes with no talking in this playlist, and then the full valley one. I say that because now I can go in and take things apart. That is why I mentioned it. Um, this is so good. It worked. Uh, I love it. All this stuff is too good. Agreed. I'm working on finding my horse accessories into your list. You're welcome. So I do have a list. Um, if you are, and I shared it in Cozy Crest's Discord if you're in there. I shared it in New Names Discord if you're in there. I do not have my own Discord, and I shan't be doing that. I shared it in pretty much, I think, every Discord I'm in that has a spoiler chat. There is a list, and I can show you guys. Um, this makes me happy. Did we look at the fencing? We did not. It is a list, basically all the accessories. So I'm so happy to say I have all the accessories minus the ones that we get from Quest. I like the way this looks. I will be going back to my valley immediately and refencing some things. This is so good. You guys. Oh, I also got this from Scrooge. I don't know why they put this under fencing, but go off. How close does it get? Okay, impressively close. Can I make a full circle? It is a list of all the accessories that we get in those green chests, those horse accessories. Do not skip your green chest. This is really good. Guys, this is amazing. Okay, we love that. I think that's all that's new. So, two things before I forget. Let's go look at my food chest for science. Yeah. To see if I got any of the glitched ones. You can let me know, Meg. Okay. And then second thing, the Cinderella update. What I am hoping to see. So I started playing last summer. So there's a lot of, it's been 18 months actually. This month it makes exactly 18 months when I started playing. And there's a lot that I didn't get because I don't have the founders bundle. So the Cinderella dress, those pillars that are in Scrooge's store, I think it's the black grand piano. Um, there's a chandelier. Like there's just so many items that were in the founders pack that to me screams Cinderella as well, right? So one thing that I'm hoping to see is that they bundle it in a nice little encore something situation in the premium shop. That is top of my list. Like it has nothing even to do with really Cinderella. That is top of my list for something I would love to see, because that would also mark what the 3-year anniversary of the game. There are definitely more new players than old players, so that is top of my wish list. Secondly, I would like to see. I know we did a winter Star Path last year, and then there was the Royal Winter one, and so I don't think we need more snowy things, and then especially if you have the DLC. Um, and I don't need Christmassy things. So we have a lot of winter, but I don't think we have a lot of cozy winter, if that makes sense. We have a lot of ornate winter, whimsical winter. Like I want to see more things that are akin to the Frosty Fortress design ethos. So winter cabin, snowy Alps. Yes, we have Wishblossom Ranch, but one, not everyone has it. Two, it is still very whimsical. So I would love to see that. I would love my own glass slippers. Um, personally, I want glass shoes that I can run around with and be my own princess. Um, and I would love a sort of royal dream style bundle. At this point, we have like all of the big marquee princesses, and we know Pocahontas is coming. But when I think of Cinderella, one of the things that stands out for her to me is she's the ball princess. I mean, and the update is being called Winter Ball. So I would love to see something where all the girlies get their gowns. Uh, Tiana. I would love to see winter outfits for the girlies. if fairy godmother can get a winter outfit, everyone else should have one too. So I would love to see some sort of royal winter dream style rollout, but also I want the outfits too. Yeah, so that's my wish list. I am going to take a sip of water and then catch up on the chat. Yeah, I would love to see the Psychic Meg, a Founders Pack Premium Shop Bundle. The red carpet, yes. The red carpet is something else. Like, there are so many of these pieces that I see, like, OG people use in their builds and their dream snaps and all the things. And I'm just like, must be nice. So, what do we have here? Pixie Pizza. So, I don't think any of this is the bugged items. That's unfortunate. Not even Tiana can make those items. Okay, so that's that part of the showcase. Next, we're going to go. Come on, Peggy. Let's get some currants. Let's go look at the other clusters. I'm not gonna touch anything in Wishing Way because I live here. I am still getting used to like how to actually like fly and gallop and do the things. I feel like I am constantly crashing into things. I saw something about the pebbles. Who wrote something about the pebbles? Deb, you wrote something about the pebbles. They count as jumping. I'm sorry. Excuse me? Alright, we're just gonna go back here. Just really, really quick. Just what do you mean they count as jumping items? So like if I am in gallop mode, so this oh I get what you well he crashed. Um Peggy, focus. Also, I can't drive, but I did see it happen once. That is good to know. I need to clearly put it somewhere where I'm not losing it, but that is good to know. I want to see Tiana get her ball gown, but honestly, I'd like to see her get it with Naveen. So for a Winter Ball Star Path, I'd love to see her blue dress. So here's the thing about Tiana. Tiana has more than enough outfits, and it doesn't have to be her ball gown. I just want to see something where all the princesses get a princess treatment, if that makes sense. I think they touched on it a little bit with Aurora's princess quest. I need them to take it a step further with dream styles and outfits for us, and also princely outfits. Break it up, guys. Break it up, guys. Princely outfits for our male avatars. I just want to see a royal treatment, if that makes sense. You come over here, Con. Okay, thank you. You get to break that up. And someone like Tiana, she has so many outfits. She has the white dress that she wears in that dreamscape. She has the blue ball gown that she wears in the masquerade costume ball. So it doesn't have to be the one. Yes, you're right. Like when she's getting married to Naveen. I forget we can't go in furniture mode when we're on the horse. So yeah, I totally agree with that as well, Meg. I love you, Peggy, but I didn't mean to do that. I also need to get used to all the controls. Okay, so we have this cluster. These are separate items. Oh, let's put that next to my house. Where do I live? I live yonder. Okay. And let's see what clusters we have here that we should not delete. So these two are identical, so I'll delete one. Just keep this one for safekeeping. Is this the same one? And so part of why I wanted to go in and delete everything is because I keep getting lost. Okay, this is different. Okay, cool. So let's just put this here. So we have two of these clusters, not from the snowy areas, but it looks like all of these other items, these trees, these bushes, those we do have in the menu. So right now it's just the clusters that we don't have. That is what I am gathering. I also like that I can move these guys. That is something I will be doing to Sweet. I also would like to see if the trees are, I doubt it, but I wanted to see if they like generate different sizes or just put in one. And I think it's just a one of one. No big deal. Not a game breaker. Okay. So we have these two clusters. Cool, cool, cool. Is this one? This is that one. Yes. All right, so we can delete that. Is this one? What is on the floor? This is that one. Wonderful. I think this area only has two clusters. So I think this is the same big one, but just to be safe, one of these things is not like the other. One of these does not belong. Sorry, I kind of went to my own world there. This is the other one, right? What is on the floor, allegedly? I just want to see. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. And then having these things, I mean, the trees don't count towards inventory, but having the lights in my inventory will bring me great joy. I don't need these hay bales. Because I do want to pick an area where I'm going to essentially like make home, because I don't think I'm going to keep living in Wishing Way. I don't think, or if I keep living in Wishing Way, Scrooge and Remy are gonna move. I don't know, but we're not all gonna be there, is the moral of the story. So, and I don't even know if I'm gonna keep the horses here. So I like having options. Can I take this fencing? Thank you. It's not like they get out and go running around. So we're just gonna straighten that out. I'll leave the tree with my infinity chest. That's where I've been putting like meals and things that I need to feed them when I want to see them sparkle. Okay. So we have two clusters from this area that do not delete them. So two from the green grass area and three from the snowy area. Do not delete them. If you want to be able to access them to keep decorating with them. Um, maybe we get a come on, camera. Maybe we get a patch on Wednesday. But also they may not give it to us till the Cinderella update in 3 weeks. So just to be safe, don't delete those 5 clusters. The 3 snowy ones and the 2 green grass ones. Let's see. Is this one? And now I'm lost. Camera. We're just gonna get out of camera mode. I think it was the same one, but I wasn't. Yeah, I think it was this one. These are so pretty. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm going from Mac to PS5 in terms of seeing it. I mean, I've been playing on my PS5 for a very long time, but everything looks so detailed, and I feel like it is popping out at me. Is that just me? Everything looks so good in this DLC. Is that just me? Oh, am I getting an error? Oh no, okay. That is not the stream's error. Okay, cool. Thought it was me. But yeah, no, everything looks really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna keep these. I just stole some fencing. Peggy, where are you? Let's ride. Let's collect these things. How does everyone feel about not having an additional currency to grind for? I personally love it. All right, we are going to, I don't think there's anything else that we, that I needed to flatten. I need to get used to not being able to go furniture mode on the horses. Oh no, my chat has stopped moving. Let me just see if I send something. Okay. It stopped loading. So we have all of these. I saw these in there. Okay, perfect. I needed to just kind of get a clean slate. So that I could kind of really get a sense of my bearings and not like crashing into furniture while also trying to figure out where I am. So I don't know what this area is called. I need to look at that on the map. Madison, hello, Madison. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I love not having additional currency. I love it. I have seen some people not have it not be their favorite. Let's go ahead and steal these lights, please and thank you. So we're gonna go to Glamour Gulch next. And I am super excited because I found out I can take Cruella's car. Oh, let's get rid of these. I love that there's this additional way to get what is this, Dreamlight, and not have to think about another currency to grind for. But I also feel like the pixie dust serves as a form of currency. Okay, we are going to, I'm lost. We're going in here, Runway River. So I really like it. Happy Sunday, Madison. Thank you for joining us today. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you for 35 likes. I don't know how or when that happened, but thank you for 35 likes. Thank you for actually liking, like tapping the thumbs up button, but also liking, like emotionally liking the stream. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm a newer player, so having so many different currencies can be overwhelming. Agreed. I feel like, especially when we're thinking about the longevity of the game, if every single DLC came with a new currency, and I think based on the port, we're gonna have a total of 8. That's a lot of currency. I play Infinity Nikki, and that's probably one of the things that I dislike the most. That there are so many different types of currency to keep up with. All of them do something different, serve a different purpose, and you don't know what you're working towards, and you think you needed this one, and it turns out you need that one. It is a lot, and I can only imagine how overwhelming that could be for newer players. I didn't even think about it that way. So, good point, Madison. And let's see if we have, I think we have all of the Gulch clusters, but let's be sure. Oh, planter. We may not get to Pixie Acres today. This is different. So I'm looking for one with 2. Is it this one? Is it you? Yes, it's this one. So we do have this one in the menu. Bye. That was from a quest. I love these topiary trees. Oh, this is a cluster. This looks like this one. Is this you? It is you. So we can delete that one. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, sometimes I just want to play without having to grind constantly. I'll be looking for a while. Do your thing, Madison. I'm probably gonna be here for another 15 to 20 minutes or so. So do your thing. I'm happy that you are choosing me as a soundtrack to your gameplay. Meg, I've been playing for 2.5 years now. I agree with Madison. Yeah, I think it's old or new, and I'm in between. Like Madison, you're brand new. Meg, you're basically, I guess, what I would consider seasoned OG player. Is this something we craft? All right, let's get a crafting table out here. Let's do that. And I'm in between, right? I've been playing for a year and a half, and I can say for sure. I think I have a crafting table here, or maybe in another biome. No, it's here. That feeling like, oh, I need to do a mist grind. I need to do a, what is the other thing called? A storybook magic grind, a dreamlight grind, and thankfully, like I have amassed a ton of these things. But again, if we're thinking about 2, 3, 4, 5 DLCs, it's too much. It's too much. So I personally like that they've actually just given us a way to get more dreamlight, especially since Cinderella, I'm assuming she's going to be coming through a door. So we're going to need dreamlight to be able to open that door, especially for newer players. Laura, you're not that far into the game yourself, so yep, you probably can relate. So especially for a newer player, trying to get dreamlight to open up all the things. Now you have 2 places to do it. For star pathing, when it's like, hey, gain 5,000 dreamlight, I know a lot of people uncraft their chest to do that, but not everyone has chests lying around for them to uncraft. And so now you can do your duties in the valley, but you can also do duties over here in the ranch if you have it. I think that that was really, really smart on that part. So this is the patio table and the chair that we just saw. Wonderful. And now it says I have this. Thanks for the red dot. Great. So you know what? Before I craft any of these, let me go delete some things to see what actually populates. But let's see what kind of resources these use. So yeah, the wire hangers are the ones I do not have a lot of. Oh, outdoor runway lights. Tell me more. So we have this sculpture. This requires jasper. Okay. I love an umbrella. So I think for Glamour Gulch. Oh, this has now been unlocked. Look at that. Delete the things, guys. So for Glamour Gulch, I think I'm gonna start deleting things to see them actually appear. It's unlocked. Ooh, what are you? I'm gonna assume that's under underbrush. Um, I'll be playing. How do you unlock the horse's world? So if you're talking about this entire map, Laura, this is a DLC, so it's an expansion. It just came out this past Wednesday, so it is a separate purchase from the base game. You can access it. Let me go to my map. Excuse me. So you can access all of them. So like I have all the DLCs. So this is what you get when you get the base game. These 8 biomes. This is an expansion slash DLC. Eternity Owl, Storybook Vale is another one, and then this is the one that just came out. By the way, it's called Wishblossom Ranch, yet in here it says Wishblossom Mountains. I'm not sure what that's about. So I hope that answers your question, Laura. Hello, Stephen. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Um, oh, I'm guessing, is this your friend, Laura? So yes, if this answers your question about the horse's world, is DLC. But if you meant how did I unlock the horses themselves, if you already have it, then let me know. I just want to make sure I answered your question accurately. Um, you have the 3 DLCs. So yeah. So what to get into this, I got something in my mailbox, my in-game mailbox, that said like, oh, you've been invited to a ranch getaway or something. It was like it was the in-game mailbox, and you get a ticket. Actually, let's do this because I should still be able to see it. Where's my? I should have just put a mailbox down, but where's my house? I think it comes as villager mail. So you get this. It says spam, but it's. I think that's just them being funny. Um, there are prerequisites though, so you get this in the mail. There is somewhere I'm trying to see. I think because I already did it, though I won't see it. There are prerequisites, certain from quests from the base game. Wow, that was so hard to say, that you need to complete. I can't see it anymore because I've already done the going into the ranch. But in your, if you got that email and you open it, you would see a quest appear here, and on the far right hand side you will see all the prerequisites. So it'll look something like this. So for example, you see how it says my next Snow White quest is locked, and these are the prerequisites. You would see something similar to that, telling you what you would need to do, what quests you needed to complete, or what characters you needed to unlock to know when you can actually open up Wishblossom Ranch. Corgi. Hi, Laura. There are a few questions. Yes. So there are some. I can't see them just because I have already opened up the Wishblossom Ranch quest and I came and did all the things, but it will tell you exactly which ones, especially based on the progress that you've made in the game. If I'm not mistaken, it tells you exactly what you're. It may actually list it out. No, that's not the right thing. Let's see. I'm trying. I don't see it just yet. I know there is a, okay, there is a support page. Boom, dynamite. So I'm gonna drop this here. Gameloft actually has it nice and set up right there. And so it tells you exactly the quest that you need. Dream Castle, a Merlin quest, Friendship is Everything, another Merlin quest, Making Sense of Things, Scrooge, Scrooge McDuck's Grand Reopening, and then fishing expedition, a goofy quest. So basically quests that I guess will allow you to unlock another world, to unlock Scrooge, and unlock Goofy stalls. But yeah, so those are the quests in there on that Game Off article. Hello, Chuck. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Okay, so Corey, I just read the end of what you said. So the quests have to be completed before you even get the invitation. Got it. So at least you'll have that list, Laura, as a starting point. And anyone else who is new, and trying to figure out, okay, I bought it, but why can't I play it? Oh, we're deleting things. So let's see. I think we have this cluster, but before I delete it, just want to be sure. And in case you're like, why am I deleting the things? I keep getting lost. And so I want to be able to kind of just find my way. I think that's this one. Yep, that's that one. I want to be able to find my way without crashing into trees and things. So, this is such a chill stream. Thank you, Stephen. That is exactly what I was going for. Nothing too crazy, just kind of hanging out. Not even questing, just kind of, I mostly decorate in this game. And so looking at the new things together, looking at what we got, what needs to be crafted. I don't want to delete that fountain yet. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So when things pop up on the side, then I know I can get more of them. I know they'll show up in my inventory. So we can go ahead and delete this, this, this. I don't need to get rid of all the trees. This. I wanted to see, oh, this pin cushion is what I wanted to see. Is that underbrush? It is. The map is difficult as putting it lightly. There are some areas that I've gotten a little bit more acclimated with, specifically in the Wishing Alps and a little bit in Pixie Acres. Glamour Gulch, I am opening that map every 5 seconds. I am constantly getting lost. Especially since there's elevations. Okay, I know I harvested something over here. Okay, I'm just gonna put all of these here for now. Because I don't want to try to drag the camera by my house and then it crashes. There are elevations in Glamour Gulch, so you can go up these stairs. There's another slope that you can go up, and so I feel like I am constantly getting lost. Okay, I want to see this one. I think I can get rid of all of these. Let's check for that cluster. I have the Moana realm done and Remy realm done. I think I just need to buy the kit from Scrooge, but need more in-game money. So I know very, very early on, how did I make money? I planted and sold a lot of carrots. And I kept doing that and canola until I was able to move up to the pumpkins in the Forgotten Lands. That is how I amassed my fortunes. So, but yeah, if you haven't unlocked Forgotten Lands to get pumpkins, I sold carrots and canola mostly, and just kind of kept doing that. Like, especially since they grow really quickly, kept farming them and selling them, farming them and selling them. Because Scrooge is gonna want a lot of money. Meg, wait till we get dream teams. I'll be sending out a search party request on a day. I am actually, you know what? That is something else I'm excited for. When we're talking about the Cinderella update, the dream teams in terms of let's see this cluster, quality of life. This looks like this one. I'm really excited for the dream teams not necessarily to use them, although like I think I'm gonna use them, but I really want to see how it is executed because that is huge. Okay, that's the shrub. I feel like the Dream Teams were Game Loft's response to Treasure Valleys and then people panicking with all the bans earlier this year. And so I think they recognized that, hey, we told people share resources, but now people are too scared to even visit each other to share resources, you know? And so I think this is them finding a happy medium, and I want to see how that exactly plays out. The mechanics of it, what the impact that'll have on multiplayer. Like, will multiplayer become obsolete? I mean, and I know people visit for more than just sharing resources, but that was a big, part of it. Is this a tree? Okay, let's see. Do I have that tree? I know that question sounded really weird, but um, okay, it was this tree. Cool. So I'm really excited for the dream teams. I'm really excited to see if you can be on more than one dream team. Or like if I start the dream team, can I join Corgi's dream team? Um, Again, really excited to see what the exact mechanics of it is going to look like. I think it is a great concept though. Hopefully they just, don't mess it up. Done well, I think is going to be great. I just need to see it in practice. All right, let me see. Stephen just had eyebrow surgery Thursday, so yes. So, oh well, I'm glad I could be part of your relaxation and recovery. I hope you have a really great recovery. I hope you feel better. It doesn't sound like that was too invasive, but just any kind of surgery, is not fun. I'm recovering from a foot injury, and so I am happy to be part of your relaxation. So thank you, Stephen. Yes, seconding what Meg said, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Um, Part of what made me fall in love with this game isn't just the game itself, but the community. I play other games. I'm a part of other spaces in terms of other industries, and I've never been in an environment that just feels so welcoming and wholesome. Um, if that makes sense, and that might sound a little corny, but that's the best way that I can describe it. Give me 1 second. Get a sip of water. Okay, we are back. If you've been here since the beginning of the stream, you know we have been dealing with, I don't even know where the word issue. Oh, we've been dealing with technical issues all stream. So think as well as some paid redemption. So you can use exclamation point sugar to see how many sugar cubes you've accumulated, and then you can use free commands, but you can also see how to use your sugar cubes for some fun redemptions. It's still a work in progress, but yes. So Laura, it was not you. We are back. Let me catch. Welcome back, Topher. Topher, we were summoning you about like half an hour ago. I think it's when I was crafting the things. I didn't realize the door and the pantry were craftables. I thought you got them from Scrooge. So that's awesome. So welcome back, Topher. Um, yeah, Meg. Was that what I had to show them, Corgi? It feels like a lifetime ago, so I forgot. Grass, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Another amazing creator has entered the parlor. She is another amazing decorator in DDV, does amazing speed builds, touch of magic tutorials, which I forgot to say earlier about Anya as well. Um, just all the cozy DDV content over there as well. And she also live streams. So if you enjoy hanging out here, I know for sure you will enjoy hanging out with Cress. So please go check her out. We've had some amazing creators come hang out with us today. Z, Anya, now Cress over here on YouTube, Kwin and Topher over on Twitch, and we've had some new players. So I hope you guys are able to check out these creators so that you can find more cozy spaces to hang out in. No need to apologize, Cress. What was it earlier? Oh, I was in a stream. Someone said it. I can't remember. But a lady is never late. She arrives exactly when she intends to. So, no, welcome in, welcome in. I was able to stream a little bit longer. So you are right on time, my dear. But we are back, we are back. Everyone's saying hello. Meg is talking to Cress. YouTube's been driving us all crazy. And that's why I think it's a combination. I know YouTube's been having issues, but we've also had funky weather over where I am and just wind and rain. So I just think the combination is just not helping. Oh, Meg, Dreams had to cut some streams short because of it. So yeah, that's why I'm just thankful that my streams haven't cut out completely. They just keep bouncing right back. So that has been working out in our favor. That is what I was gonna tell Topher. Okay, thank you, Corgi. I was like, I think that's what it was. Um, it won't stop buffering. It had bed soon. Good night, Madison. Thank you for the little bit that you were able to hang out, and lurk. I hope you have a great sleep, and I hope we will see you the next time I am online. Ooh, what is for supper, Steven? All right. Emmy, we're gonna be wrapping up shortly. I started to, in case you missed it, I just started to kind of clear out the biomes, see what we could craft, see what pops up. I'm not crafting anything in Glamour Gulch because it looks like they decorated with a lot of furniture out in the wild. So simply deleting them has allowed me to have them in my inventory. I lost my horse, so we're just gonna summon him. I want to go to where Cruella's home is. I guess I can just go up the stairs. And the last thing I want to do is show you guys the accessories. I know it came up earlier. To make sure you guys are collecting your accessories from your chest. I have all the ones that you don't get from a quest, essentially. I already feel so much better. Like, I haven't crashed into anything, guys. Usually I spin around and do a full hokey pokey circle before I get to where I'm going, and I'm here. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't think there's much for me to delete in this biome. You got all of them, Kwin? Wonderful. Cress, I'm never leaving Pizza Acres. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, the Arendelle, like, so there's a few, like, so I don't think I finished the mod one. Is there anything in here I want to delete? Can I, oh, I can pick up these pieces. Okay, I did want to pick up all these hedges. Because I think, are these something we craft? Do we craft these? Because I love the way these line up against one another. So, why did I get out of furniture mode? Guys, why'd you let me do that? We're gonna put down a crafting table because I don't remember if I saw hedges in the crafting menu. And then we're gonna do that. Just gonna be quick, 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 quick. See, what did Z say? Yeah, no, YouTube has been extremely weird. Um, I am so glad it helped Corgi. And then they did update the wiki with all of the ones that we're supposed to have. So I went back and checked, and thankfully I only missed two chests. And then when they updated the wiki, it confirmed for me. Okay, so yeah, deleting these unlocked them in my little thing. So the the bales are craftables, are the hedges. Let's see. I did receive, yes, so the curved one I got from Scrooge Corgi. Um, what is this? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do Pixie Acres on another day. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Since there's more than one, we'll delete one. Ooh, furniture unlocked. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So these are all from Scrooge, which means I don't have to wait for the duck. Oh, oh, that is so exciting. I'm going to keep the pieces that are one of one. So this corner, that is so exciting. I wonder how many pieces there are total. Because I got, I think, this one from Scrooge. This is so exciting. I'm not going to mess with this so that you like the way this looks for now. Okay, this feels like a good stopping point for the show and tell that we were able to accomplish. Um, for the accessories, let me make sure. So yeah, Corey, I'm gonna go see if I can buy more from Scrooge. I will keep you guys up to date. Meg, you think you got all of them? I can show you what I have. I'm gonna open that now. They are Scrooge items, Crest. Thank you for confirming. Oh, okay. So Crest already did this experiment. She picked them up, put them in her inventory, and was able to buy a bunch more from Scrooge. Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. I got myself a second Xbox today. Good job, man. Love that for you. And so we won't have to share. Yeah. So, funny story. That is why I have a Switch Lite, because I did not like sharing my daughter's Switch with her when I started playing. She's been playing games much longer than I have, and I started playing DDV last year, and then I got tired of sharing. So I love that for you. And then I bought the PS5 last Christmas. So I feel that in my bones. I love that for you. You know what? You know what that calls for? That calls for some trumpets. Christ miss trumpets. We have trumpets. Oh yes, these are my horses. Z Chica Linda. So let's do this. Let's go see them in person. The horses live here for now. I discovered that we can actually move their stable. Yes, Chris, I have trumpets. So the sounds were always here. This is my first PS5 stream. Pew, 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 pew. And I was always scared to actually play the sounds because I was playing on my Mac, streaming from my Mac, and I just didn't want things to get overwhelmed and then start to break and I can't fix them. But now that I'm playing on a completely different system, I feel a little bit safer about, even if it's manual for the time being, actually using the bells and the whistles. So yes, I have my trumpets. Earlier we toasted, we had cheers to Quiggy and to Brandy. So yeah, there's a few in there. We're getting there. So these are my horses. I based them on, I haven't fully customized them. I'm gonna go in and do a little razzle dazzle, but I am working my way towards the level 8 hair. I need that hair for mystery. So I have them currently all at level 7. I took a break from leveling up my custom horses because I needed to level up Pegasus. Now that Pegasus is at level 5, I can proceed with that quest off stream. And I'm going to resume my Wishblossom horse grind to get them really all the way to level 10 because why not? And so I based my horses off of the spirit horses, the palm horses. So spirit is Lucky's horse. And then we have Chickalinda, who is Prue's horse. Boomerang, who is Abigail's horse, and Mystery, who is Marcella's horse. So they were kind of my starting point. Once I have all the things unlocked, then I'll go in and add a little razzle dazzle to make them more my own, and I might even change their names. But these are them, and these are their accessories. So let's get into it. So for the bridles, without what you get from a quest, you will have 7. The spring is the early adopters, the basic you get when you get the game. The mod is in Khan's Cavern. No, that's the Regal. Mod we get from Cruella, actually. The Regal is in Khan's Cavern. Forester is in... So anything Forester is going to be in Maximus's Cavern. Anything Regal is going to be in Khan's Cavern. And anything Fairy / Unicorn is going to be in Pegasus's Cavern. And the Dreamlight stuff is around the world. So that is in the chest so these 3 collections, Regal, Forester, and Unicorn, are from inside the 3 caverns. Mod is from Cruella. Basic when you start the game. Dreamlight is around the map. Spring is early adopter. And then the Arendelle is mostly from the deluxe edition. So our saddles, there are 8. We also get the extra one is one we get from Snow White. But again, it's going to be Spring, Basic, Forester, Mod, Regal, and look at this. Look at this! Like, the designs on these are so good. And let me know if you want to see anyone in particular. I can just, put them on Spirit. The blankets also gonna have 8 because we have the Arendelle one. That's the additional collection in there. So again, Spring, Basic, Forester, etc., etc. Look at this, fancy. And then the backpacks. So the mod backpack I found in a chest. I didn't get that from Koala. Was it a chest or pouch? Don't get me to lie. I just know it wasn't from Cruella. I love how you wrote chess press and YouTube held that for moderation. Daisy, hello, 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 welcome in. You are right on time, darling, because I'm wrapping up soon. This is the last thing I'm doing before we head out. But thank you for popping in. Thank you for saying hi. How are you? So yeah, the back gear again, basic Arendelle deluxe bundle, but Regal, Fairy, Dreamlight, Mod. I love the mod stuff. So good. And then hooves. Right now, these are the only hooves we have. I don't know if this is supposed to like we can change the colors, but other than that, like I don't know if they're supposed to do anything else. But then the last customization is the gallop effect. There are, if I'm not mistaken, 2 more gallop effects again that we get from quests, but around the world we unlock Snow Trail and the Dreamlight one is in a chest. Yes. Kaywin, let's go look at the rewards. Spirit, I'm gonna just put you back in here, my love, and then I'm gonna go. Uh, yes, we do get the Arendelle stuff from leveling up Sven. Actually, let me check. We get a hat from Khan. We get a hat from Maximus. So all their level 10s are hats, copy. So this is where you get the rest of the Arendelle stuff. So that's when you will get the bridle, the whatever that whole the stuff around his backside is at level 8, and then his dream style is level 10. Just finished supper. Stephen said he just got his supper delivered, so he might be eating, Laura. So yes, I love the accessories. I am so excited. So I'm gonna go. That's why I wanted to unlock all my horses so I could really just get in and play with them. We just level up. So yes, I entered that. Daisy saying hello. I think it was a lot. So I know for me, Cross, the two that I missed in caverns were literally the first ones. They're like as soon as like you enter the main area of that new cavern, like tucked in some bushes. So now that you're not working towards the stairs to do something, like just trot along slowly and keep your eyes open. You said something. I know you said you never see me around anymore. Yes, Daisy. No, I'm glad you were able to pop in and say hi. Like I said, we are wrapping up. We did a solid 3 hours. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to make it. I was saying earlier I woke up a little bit congested. My husband said I sounded awful. But we made it the 3 hours. And this is where I'm gonna call it. Go have dinner, go chill out with the family, and then got kiddos to get ready for school tomorrow and all the things. I also need to go ice my foot and do all the things for that. So thank you guys for. I'm gonna stand here. I'm not gonna put it on my chatting screen, so you guys can see my crew. Look at them. Look at them. I might have left Pegasus somewhere. Let's just summon Pegasus real quick, just so you guys can see the whole crew. Oh, look at everybody. Oh, this makes me so happy. But no, thank you guys for hanging out with me, for spending the Sunday with me. Thank you guys for 40 what? What? Okay, let's do a little dance. Wow. Wrong one. There we go. Thank you guys for 40 likes. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. We did a little bit of grinding. We got Pegasus to level 5. We did a little bit of, decor showcasing. I really wanted to keep this super chill. I personally prefer to like quest off stream just so I can kind of do it at my own pace. Like usually when I'm trying to like get the kids to sleep or something like that. That's my me time. And so I wanted to keep this super chill. So I'm glad you guys took the time to hang out with me. Again, I want to say, please check out all the amazing creators that were in the stream. Cozy Crest Plays, Dreamlight Anya, and Z's Whimsical Realm are creators here on YouTube. They stream Dreamlight Valley. Z also streams Stardew Valley and Dinkum. And then we have Topher's Tavern and Cozy Elfheim over on Twitch. Dreamlight Valley, Kwin, aka Cozy Elfheim, will also be streaming Animal Crossing, and Topher also plays 2 Point Museum. So especially for my new players, my new faces, Laura, Steven, Madison, Emma, so they're probably gone, but for my new players and new friends who joined us today, as you're expanding your Dreamlight Valley community, I really suggest you go check them out. I am going to try to stream again during the week. I'm not sure exactly which day. It might be Tuesday or Wednesday. We will play it by ear. But because I'm also streaming now from my PlayStation, I will start streaming Infinity Nikki content. Their 2.0 update is coming out, so I'm really excited to dive into that. So hopefully you guys, will join me for that. But Dreamlight Valley will always have my heart. Dreamlight Valley is a bay. As I mentioned, my full valley tour is coming out on the channel this week. We are on a road to 500 subscribers. Thank you for getting me over 400. Thank you again for spending your night with me. Now we will actually, before we go, I want to see if anyone is streaming. I cannot officially raid anyone, but maybe we can do a little unofficial raid. Um, okay, everyone I follow is not streaming. Only person I follow that's streaming is Kato, but she's playing Animal Crossing. But we'll raid over anyway if you guys are just looking for more cozy vibes to kind of wrap up the night. Yeah, we can head over and raid Kato. That is the message that you can share. Yeah, otherwise I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. A great start to your week. Oh, Lisa Beth is streaming. Why didn't she come up? Okay, so let me pull up Lisa Beth's link. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad I hadn't shared Kato's link yet. So that is the raid message. Thank you, Meg, for letting me know. That is Lisa Beth's channel. I'm surprised I didn't see that. Let's go show her some love. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.